March Astro Tarot Forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'm shuffling again the Alchemical Tarot by Robert Place. Leo, please watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of divination for the month. So, today's our new moon, and this is the 2nd of March. And this day holds an exact conjunction as well. So in addition to the new Pisces moon at 12 degrees, we have Pluto, Mars, and Venus stationed at 27 degrees of Capricorn today, and this lasts through the 6th of March. So the new moon exists in your 8th house, new intimacy, a new level of intimacy in your life, new sex, new secrets, new depth to who you are partnering with. This is also about money, shared resources, and the investments in your life, how you are accruing wealth. So there are new methods being implemented or triggered on this new moon in all of those areas, and or some of them for Leo and Leo rising. This exact conjunction is very harsh, and it's in the 6th house of health for Leo, and it's also in the pet sector and the nutrition and wellness sector. So this is a day of rampage. Honestly, on a global level, it's not a great aspect. It does suggest war and destruction and anger and fighting and power and control issues. It's also, for Leo, specifically affecting and triggering certain areas of your body where you might have had chronic issues that pertain to the area of Capricorn, which is about the hips, the spine, maybe the teeth, and the upper legs to the knees. This is about joints and bones and tendons and the spine and alignment. So Leo, if you have issues there, expect them to not be so pleasant between the 2nd and the 6th, but also find out from that time period going forward how they can be tended to in a more manageable way, because Venus is there, soothing and smoothing. Venus is here to find bear with me. Venus is here to find a solution to the pain, to the discomfort between Pluto and Mars here. She's the healer in this energy. And this is a transit. It is not permanent. So it is just here to remind Leo what they've been through. Also, your pets might need to be taken care of in this time, and they shouldn't be letting them out into the street to run around right now. Keep them in and keep them safe. On the 6th of March, Mars and Venus both exit out of Capricorn, which is why you're somewhat in the clear then. That transit dissipates. Venus and Mars work differently in Aquarius, and they also enter your soulmate and marriage sector. Mars staying there slightly longer through April 14th and Venus through April 5th. The two lovers, Mars and Venus, working together in the relationship sector, the soulmate sector. So Aquarius is aligning their hearts and their souls with another person. It would be very hard to be single as a Leo, but if you are, you're probably funneling this energy into business partnership or your own personal business endeavor, which you have autonomy and control over. You get a lot handled in relationship, in partnership, communication, boundary, rules. Some of you are living together, and things need to be expressed and gone over. Not everyone is used to living together. Mercury makes a shift from the 9th of March into Pisces through the 27th of March, where your new moon was, conjunct Neptune, and Jupiter. This is about communication of what you like sexually, intimately, talking about taboo areas, secrecy with your partner, private jokes. It's very, what's the right word? I always get tongue-tied. Intimate, deep, affectionate, devotion, devoted energy. Mercury, Neptune, and Jupiter in the 8th house of sex. Leo and Leo rising is really going through an opening sexual energy this full year with Jupiter here. And also you are sharing your history with people. Your private trauma can come up to be expressed. Therapeutic energy is here to be healed. So Leos that are working on trauma get a lot handled March 9th through the 27th. There's a full moon March 18th at 27 degrees of Virgo in your money sector, in your confidence sector. Something is seen here that needs to be illuminated for Leo. Maybe you use self-deprecation and maybe you talk down on yourself. That needs to be stopped. Your confidence is triggered mid-month. And if you have been wanting something to come to an end in a project or with a job, the full moon does bring endings and marks a successful run at something. So it has to relate to your income and your worth. You pitching yourself could come to an end. What I want to say for Leo is you don't have to be defensive either around mid-month. You are what you are. That's interesting. There's nothing to defend. Be happy with yourself. You are exactly as you should be. It's springtime in the Northern Hemisphere on March 20th. The sun enters Aries, the first sign on the zodiac wheel, and will be there through April 19th. Happy spring in the Northern Hemi. This is your 9th sector of certification, foreign travel, the metaphysical, the spiritual, the political, the legal. So you can get a lot done in 30 days in the 9th sector. If you're studying for something, if you're taking a course online, you could get things handled quickly. Your mind is like a sponge when the sun is in the 9th house. You want to absorb a lot of info. You're capable of large study, and you're a great student at that time, learning something new. Leo, let's see what's here for you in your cards. And if you'd like a private reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. This is what I do. You can select your desired reading length and appointment time and day on my calendar and book your reading and get a confirmation email right away. Leo, here are your cards. Knight of Coins, the protector of health and wealth. 6th house. You can do it. Baby steps, one step at a time, one day at a time. Some Leos are making better choices about their health, and it's a constant reminder to do so. You have support around you. Trust. Oh yeah, 8th house, deep intimacy, but trust, friendship. 3 of Cups, celebrate. Generosity, happiness. 8 of Cups. 2 meanings right now. The first one is the Rider-Waite-Smith reading, which is to walk away from something and cut off something emotionally. But this card has a different tone of the potter, a creator, someone who makes things from their emotional status, how they feel they relate to art. So Let's see what else I get. And the Lovers. There is a deep emotional connection here. And I think Leo is realizing that either what they walked away from is better because they've gotten something more deep with someone else or deeper with someone else. You're creating through trust and friendship, you're creating your deepest intimacy. You're being smart and protecting yourself through the process. Wow. And you will get stronger. This is your card, Leo. Leo the Lion, the Strength card. Yeah, this looks wonderful for health. So if you're dealing with something in that conjunction, it's a transit. Venus in that is allowing for the process of healing and implementing a method for a change that could do so. And that will vary for each person from whatever Western or Eastern technique you're into. But when I said spine, I do think chiropractic work. Leo, I hope this was helpful. And dental work needs to be done. And the gums. You want to really clean your teeth this month. I know that sounds silly, but trust me, I literally just saw a picture of someone flossing their teeth, so just go with it on that. But the teeth do have a connection in Capricorn as well, and that is where you have this exact harsh energy. You know, no one needs to be chipping a tooth right now, so tread lightly, take it easy, breezy. Okay, Leo, I hope this was helpful. I'm wishing you a beautiful month. And if you need me, I'm at audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.